Welcome to 2311 706 Technical Report Writing. This is just a quick film to show you how to access the companion website for our textbook. This is the home page of Blackboard. It will look a little different to you because I'm an instructor, so the tools that are available to me, it's going to be slightly different than to you. This is the home page of the course. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to access the companion website. For every chapter assigned in our technical communication textbook, there will be a quiz in the companion website. I've included a button here, as you can see, that's called Companion Website. Generally, I'll have a link directly to that external website for you in the course content week. However, I'm going to go directly through that website, that button today. The first quiz would be for Chapter 1. I'll click on Chapter 1, and then you'll see the multiple choice quiz. Now, one thing I suggest that you do is go ahead and create a profile. So we click on Profile and enter your name. Pretend like your name is John Doe today, and then your email address. And of course it would be student.sanjak.edu, and then your instructor's name, for the instructor's name, enter my name, which would be Courtney Smith, and the email that you should include for your instructor email would be courtney.smith@sjcd.edu. There is no TA or other name. You would also want to, whenever you again, you're setting up this profile so that it will be saved in the website on your personal computer. If you go, as the instructions say at the top of this profile instructions, if you use a different computer or go to a public shared computer, this profile will not be saved. So this profile will actually only be good on your personal computer, the one that you use most often. So bear that in mind. You may have to re-enter this information if you're working from somewhere else. For me, you would want to go ahead and check me. That would be you as a student, and instructor, which would be me, Courtney Smith, for the results, and then save the profile. I'm not going to click save because obviously I'm not a student in the course. So save profile would be for you. That way you don't have to enter the information every time. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of there. We'll pretend like you've done that. I'm going to click on multiple choice quiz. Again, if you'll notice, if we go back to the original page, every chapter has outlines and notes here for you under student resources. Again, I'm just showing you chapter 1, so this would be similar for every chapter. Every chapter's got different content apparently, obviously, but I'm doing chapter 1. So we would click on multiple choice quiz. I'm just going to select A for every single one here very quickly, as I can. You have to forgive me, I'm on my laptop, so the mouse I have to swing around a bit. And I'm not going to answer the last few. I'll show you why. Clear answers and start over, or you can submit answers for grading. This is great because you have the opportunity to, if you feel like you've goofed or you need to review the content of the chapter, read it again, you certainly can. So you can clear answers and start over, or submit answers for grading. Go ahead and click on submit answers for grading. But you'll notice I didn't do very well, and when I left the answers blank, this is blank. Now I want you to understand the results that you email to me are the results that I'm going to record in the gradebook for the course. If you email me this and then you didn't do as well as you hoped, and you email those results to me, I'm taking the first email you send to me. So don't email this to me if you feel like you didn't do well. What you can do is just go back to multiple choice quiz and do it again. Only email to me the one that you feel comfortable with. Now, if you just take the quiz over and over again until you get 100%, that is one way to do it. However, you won't be learning the content. You're just essentially wasting your time for a low stakes grade. It's better for you to actually read the chapter, because again, you'll be held up accountable for that information, and apply it to the major projects, and it will appear on the final exam. So bear those things in mind. I am aware that you can go through and do that, but I'd rather you try several times after reviewing the materials so that you're actually learning that. Then, of course, your name, that would be student's name today is John Doe. We could say me, and if you had your profile saved, you would not have to re-enter this, but we'll pretend like we don't. I think it's J Doe. I'm not sure. I can't remember right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 at Sanjak, student.sanjak.edu, and then instructor. That, of course, would be courtney.smith@sjcd.edu. Now, you may select HTML or text, whichever one. The HTML file is fine. Any of these options are fine. I would prefer that you actually not use the attached. I'd prefer text or HTML. Text is probably best, as it is going to send me the results only, and it's going to be a smaller file, but not much smaller. It's not a huge deal. And then click on email results, and those results will be sent to me. I'll receive the email, and based on the results that were emailed to me that you'll see here on the screen, they'll email the same results to me. That's the grade I will record in the gradebook. Once you're finished, once results have been emailed to me, you can go back to Blackboard. We'll go back to the Blackboard site. You can click on also the breadcrumbs here that will take you back to Blackboard, the class, and you can go back to course content and go back to the week where you were and pick up on the lesson. And that concludes this film.